Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Wardog TV. We want to thank you for joining us tonight's broadcast for the 24-25 Wardog basketball season being live streamed from the Security Bank and Trust Center on the campus of Miami High School. Tonight, the Wardogs host the Vinita Hornets. My name is Brian Mitchell, and I'll be bringing you all the action from each of the home games this season. I'm excited to be bringing you the 24-25 season of Wardog basketball home games. Thanks to the Miami Public Administration and Athletic Director Rusty Mercer for allowing me to do this. We are excited to be live on Wardog TV, which is the official home of all live Miami Wardog sports, performances, and special event broadcasts. Our goal is to create an environment for students to gain real-world experience in production and content creation. As a result, we will provide high-quality broadcast and video content to Wardogs around the world. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by the MHS student and teacher production team composed of Kyara and Ava Huff. I would like to recognize and thank these students for their commitment to the Wardog TV live stream this year. A special thank you to David Frazier and Ronnie Harner for their help and knowledge in putting on this production. A special shout out to Miami Public Schools Director of Communication, Mr. David Frazier, who is executive producer of all Wardog TV events. Getting ready to begin here with our national anthem, and I'll sign out right here. I'll come back after the national anthem, and we'll have a little bit of preview of tonight's game. Welcome back as the starting lineups are being called out for the Vinita Lady Hornets tonight. I will go through those again after we get done with the Lady Wardogs announcement of starting lineup as well. And there's your starting lineups for both teams. And I'll repeat those for the Vinita Lady Hornets, the visitor tonight. We have starting number 3, a 5'3" senior, Addison Osborne. Number 10, a 5'10" freshman, Ayla Hensey. Number 11, Hayden Smoke, a 5'9" senior. Number 22, Emma Pigeon, a 5'9" senior. 5'7" senior, and number 25, Sarah Hensey, a 5'10" junior. For your Lady Wardogs, number 1, Hayden Pilkington, a 5'8" junior. Number 11, Macy Reinhardt, a 5'11" junior. Number 14, Riley Edmondson, a 5'10 junior. Ryan Long, a 5'5 freshman. And Logan Cheney at 5'9 junior. We're getting set here for the tip-off as the smoke is clearing. I don't know if you can see the smoke online or not, but we got to wait for the smoke to clear out here just a little bit. Need a big fan or something to blow the smoke away, I guess. I will admit, though, we usually do this every time, but it's never really this bad. For some reason tonight, the smoke is worse than it's been. I believe here we go at the tip. I think it's cleared enough to where they can see the ball. Just a little bit of a preview while we're waiting here. Lady Wardogs are 1-8 overall. I'll get back to that here in just a bit. And tip-off, controlled by the Lady Wardogs. And we have a backcourt violation on the Lady Wardogs after the tip. Lady Hornets will inbound the ball across from the scoreboard. Score clock. I think they're talking about the possession here. The Lady Wardogs got the 9-47 victory in overtime against the Lady Wardogs. So I expect this game to be pretty competitive. And Vinita's ball will be their ball underneath their own basket. And they start up number 25, Sarah Hensey. First bucket of the night. Puts the Lady Hornets up 2-0. They also are applying a man defense. Down to Macy. Continue to be patient right here. Tipped out by the Lady Hornets, so Lady Wardogs will retain possession. And it started to panic there on trying to get the ball inbounded. Hayden Pilkington bringing the ball up. She leads the team in assists so far this season. And she goes left hand. Oh, misses the layup. Several shots there. None of them was able to go for the Lady Wardogs. Vinita quickly is getting the ball down the floor. Tried to get the ball inside. It's picked off. By Riley Edmondson. Continuing their man offense. Ryan Long with a three-pointer off to the side. Decent look at the basket right there. Not contested very much by the Lady Hornets. Right now, both teams seem to be kind of feeling each other out right here, trying to figure out what they can and can't do, trying to run their offenses. And a three-pointer by number 11, Hayden Smoke. That puts Lady Hornets up 5-0 with about 5.5 minutes left here in this first quarter. And we got an offensive player control foul on the Lady Wardogs. Be on Ryan Long. That's her first team. Player control, she was setting a screen, it looked like. According to the official, as the Vinita player passed by, she kind of stuck her foot out there, which is an offensive player control foul. So that took the possession away from the Lady Wardogs, but they get the turnover. So nothing hurt right there, other than the foul on the team fouls. They Again, Hayden Pilkington penetrates and dishes. Nice job by Hayden. Macy Reinhardt had a nice look there. She wasn't able to get it to go. Sometimes it's best to not put that shot up, but back yourself back up to give yourself an angle to shoot it off the backboard. Looks like we're going to have a foul called. Excuse me, we got a little confusion here on the call. He called number three, but number 3 is the Vinita player. Oh, it's on Ryan Long. That's her second purchase. She picks up 2 quick ones right there. Official made the call right there, but got the wrong number. Had the Vinita player number instead of the Miami player number. That was the confusion. Got her all straightened out here. That's the second team foul on the Lady Wardogs. Another 3-pointer by the Hornets. Was not able to go there. Emma Pigeon with that 3-point shot. Nice into Logan Cheney. Back out. Might have been a walking violation there, but officials didn't call it. Lady Wardogs continue to be patient here and disciplined, trying to find the easy basket. Had some pretty good looks at the basket here early on. We just haven't been able to convert. Logan Cheney with the 3, no good. Rebounded by Sarah Hensey from Vinita. 5'10" junior. Oh, I thought she was going to shoot it right there. And the Lady Wardogs, what, they going to get the turnover? Nope, we're going to have a possession right here, which is going to go to Vinita from the tip-off. About 3.5 left here in the first quarter. Hasn't been a lot of fast action going on here. They're kind of, like I said, they're kind of trying to figure out what's going to work and what's not going to work here early on in this game. Puts the Lady Hornets up 8-0 over the Lady Wardogs. Lady Wardogs have yet to create themselves a make here. Nice job, nice hustle by Macy Reinhardt to get that rebound. Throws it into Riley. She wasn't able to get the handle on it. Turnover to the Hornets. They continue with the man defense. Just a while ago on the last possession, I think they were in a 1-3-1 half court. Another turnover by the Lady Wardogs. Hopefully we can convert right here and get it going. Nice pass inside. Good job by Hayden Pilkington to Ryan Long for her first 2, and that breaks the scoreless quarter here for the Lady Wardogs. It's a great looking pass by Hayden Pilkington. Another 3-pointer by Vinita, no good. Hensey with the rebound, not able to convert on that. Hornets were able to get the loose ball on the rebound. They're continuing with their possession. Another 3-pointer, no good. Good job by Ryan Long to get that loose ball. Oop. Vinita got a hand on that pass and was able to get the turnover there. Another turnover by the Hornets. Lady Wardogs are on possession. They're going to the basket. Oh, nice block there by Ayla Hensey from the Hornets on Hayden Pilkington. Lady Wardogs' ball underneath their own basket here. That They've got the inbounds play called here. Looking for Logan Cheney. No good. Nice pass right there. It's about the only shot she could do right there. I've seen her make those before. Another three-pointer. No good. Rebound by number 10, Ayla Hensey. We have a foul on the Wardogs. That'll be on Riley Edmondson. That's her first personal. Third team of this quarter. And she'll be shooting two. Misses the first. Now we got a sub, Paisley Young. She's going to check in for Riley Edmondson here early on in the first quarter. And able to knock that down. That gives her 4 points. Puts the Hornets up 9-2 here. Still with a minute and a half left of this first quarter. Not much scoring going on right here in this first quarter. Difference has been Vinita's hit a couple of threes. And the Lady Wardogs have struggled trying to get the ball in on some nice looks, but they've had a good possession the last time. Now they're back to their 1-3-1. Half court. They got a trap right there, and Vinita's had to call a timeout right there. They were going to get a 10-second call. So a timeout by the Vinita coach with a minute 13 left in the first quarter. Just a little bit of a preview. I was not able to go over that early on, but Lady Wardogs right now are 1-8 overall. As I said earlier, the Vinita Hornets, Lady Hornets, are 7-6 on the year. These two teams have played back on December the 14th in the Vinita tournament, and the Lady Hornets were able to eke out a 49-47 win in overtime. Last action for the Lady Wardogs was to a very good Inola team last Saturday in the Shorten Locust Grove tournament due to the snow. They lost that game 48-37. So far this season, the Lady Wardogs have scored at an average of 39 points per game. Logan Cheney with the three, no good, off the back. Good rebound by Macy Reinhardt, who is the leader in rebounds for the Lady Wardogs so far this season. We got a foul called. Number 11, which would be Hayden Smoke, that's our first personal, first team of this quarter. First team foul this quarter for the Hornets. That puts Paisley Young at the line. Short on the first one here. She'll shoot her second one. Paisley Young, a 5'5" freshman. Checked in earlier for Riley Edmondson. And her second one's up and no good. And we've got a, looks like we've got a type of possession. It'll be Lady Wardogs' ball. Still have the ball underneath their own basket here with 23 seconds left here in the first quarter, down 11-2. They've got the inbounds play going here. Got it lined out. Got a screen for Macy, pulls up. Nice job by Macy Reinhardt. That's her first two. That cuts the score 11-4 with 14 seconds left. We got a half court looks like a 2-3 half court defense. Continuing here with the same thing. Looks like a little confusion here by the Lady Wardogs. Now we're in man defense here for the last 5 seconds left. Good penetration there and dish off, but not able to get the handle on it. And it goes off of the Hornets. So it'll be Lady Wardogs' ball on their own end. They've got, and there's the buzzer for the end of the first quarter with the Lady Hornets up 11-4. And as I said, each team there, not much going on here early on, trying to figure out what's going to work, what's not going to work, trying to get things going. Just a little bit, continue on with the preview and some stats here. Points per game, the leaders for the Lady Wardogs so far this year. Logan Cheney at 11.8. Macy Reinhardt following her at 7.1 points per game. And Riley Edmondson at 6.1 points per game. Leading rebounds for the Lady Wardogs is Macy Reinhardt at 6.4 per game. Logan Cheney at 6.2 per game. And Riley Edmondson at 4.9 per game. And assists, as I said earlier, Hayden Pilkington leads the team with 4.6 assists per game, and Logan Cheney's next at 1.8 assists per game. Some upcoming events early on here. On Thursday, tomorrow Wednesday, there's nothing going on Wednesday. On Thursday, we have high school wrestling, boys and girls versus Wyandotte. And that will be live streamed on Wardog TV. Friday, we have a new game that was picked up after the loss of a couple of games in the Locust Grove tournament from the snow last week. And that'll be versus Grove on Friday. That also will be live streamed. Back to action here. And I'm not sure who that was on. Okay, that was Hayden Pilkington. That's her first personal foul. Tried to get the pass inside, but Lady Wardogs was able to get a hand on it, knock it out of bounds. So it'll be Vinita's ball underneath their own basket. They have their inbound play going on here. And number 11, nice block by Macy Reinhardt. Excellent defense there. They're continuing here. The Lady Wardog trying to find that rhythm here. And just getting a tempo here to try to, right now, they're kind of they're doing a good job of being disciplined, waiting for that good shot inside. We're just not, it's not smooth right now. We're just kind of struggling with it. As the game goes on, we'll read their defense a little bit better, and hopefully we'll get on a run, get back in this. Three-pointer by Addison Osborne is too long. Lady Wardogs bring the ball back down. Look down low. Good idea right there. Just the pass just needed a little bit farther out in front of Ryan Long. Vinita player was able to get a hand on it. It'll still be Lady Wardog's ball. We were able to get that pass off there. It was going to be a little layup right there. Okay, Hayden Pilkington working on number 3, Addison Osborne. Back here to Logan Cheney. She's dribble penetrating, kicks it back out to Ryan Long. Ryan Long's trying to get around her, but we got a jump ball here. Possession's going to go to Lady Wardogs underneath their own basket. Trying to get the ball in. We got it in there to Logan Cheney. Oh, nice pass inside. Was not able to get that to go. That's kind of been the story so far tonight for the Lady Wardogs. Nice hands there by Logan Cheney. Got a hand on it to knock the ball out. But the Hornets will retain possession here. And another three-pointer. Bounces off. Hayden Pilkington's got it. Okay. She dribbles down. Does not have numbers. Waits to looking inside there for Logan Cheney. She wasn't able to get the handle on that. Here we go, 1-3-1. As I said, this is mainly a half-court defense here to try to make them make a lot of passes, try to force them into some turnovers instead of trapping out of it. Now it fell back into a zone defense. And another turnover by the Lady Hornets. Lady Wardogs have done a nice job of converting on, or getting turnovers tonight. Just haven't been able to convert on the other end and turn them into points. And we're back at it again. We got another player control foul here on Logan Cheney. That's her first personal, second team on Lady Wardogs. She set the screen, but the mistake was when the girl tried to come around her from Vinita, she moved. She moved with her so that she could block her off, and that's illegal. Can't do that. We have to, if you're setting a screen, you have to stay still. It's the offensive person's, your teammate's job to rub her off onto your screen, but you cannot move. Another turnover by Lady Hornets. Riley Edmondson was able to cut that off. Okay, ladies, let's get this and convert it right here. Let's get some points. Get on a run here. Paisley Young with the penetration. No good. Looked like she got a little elbowed right there. Riley Edmondson, nice job with the hustle right there. She did a nice job of just putting her hands up, forcing the Hornet player to make an errant shot, but the Hornets was able to get it back. Rebounded by Ryan Long. Coach Vinita's wanting another moving screen. Player control there. And did he call it? Did he call it? I'll have to figure out what we got going here. I'm not sure what he called. Another player control foul. He got his way. Coach from Vinita wanted that, and he got it. I'm not sure who that was on. I'll try to get it fixed. Riley Edmondson, it was on. That's a third player control foul on the Wardogs tonight so far. Another three-pointer, no good. Ryan Long with another rebound. Trying to get it out. We've got a jump ball. That'll be Vinita's ball. Hornets will have a ball underneath their own basket here for their inbounds play. They've had a couple of instances where they've gotten an easy shot inside. Three-pointer. It hit on the very top of that backboard, and that's out of bounds. So that gives possession over to the Lady Wardogs with about 4 minutes left here in the second quarter. Down 11-4. It stayed this way for quite a bit of this second quarter. Both teams having trouble scoring here. We got a foul on Vinita. That will be on Emma Pigeon. That is her first personal. That'll give the Lady Wardogs the ball underneath their own basket. Run a good inbounds play right here and get an easy bucket up inside. Trying to get the ball back out there into the corner. Logan Cheney, I think, got partially blocked right there. Ryan Long with the rebound. Still fighting for the rebound. Hornets were able to get that loose ball rebound. Oh, we got a foul. On Macy Reinhardt. That's her first personal. Looked like unfortunately we had the Vinita player was able to get by the first level of defense when Macy come over to help out on that from the backside. She fouled her. Emma Pigeon with the free throw. That's her first points tonight. Puts the Lady Hornets up 12-4. into Macy Reinhardt. Another. What do we got? Oh, we got a foul on Vinita here in the tie-up. Ayla Hensey with her first personal. Okay, it'll be Lady Wardog's ball underneath their own basket here. Inbounds play out to Hayden Pilkington. Nope, Logan Cheney, excuse me. Paisley Young with the penetration. Was not able to get that one to go. A little off balance, I believe, whenever she went to make that shot. Hensey, no good. And she gets her own rebound and sticks it back. That's Sarah Hensey. That's her 6th point of the night. Puts the Lady Hornets up by 10 here with about 2.5 left in the second quarter. Still just not able to get things going and getting a rhythm right here and getting something turned. We got a foul here. I believe that's going to be on Hayden Smoke. Yep, on Hayden Smoke. That's her 2nd personal for the game. Jada Williams checks in for Macy Reinhardt. Inbounds underneath the Lady Wardogs goal. Inbounded to Logan Cheney. Tried to pass it out to Paisley Young. Backcourt call. I honestly thought the Vinita girl had touched it, which would take that call away if the Vinita girl had touched it, but he didn't see it the same way I did. So Lady Hornets will get possession here with about 2 minutes and 15 seconds left here in the second quarter. We get the ball into Hensey. Shot, she's not able to get it to go. Lady Wardogs come out with the ball. Logan Cheney's bringing the ball down the floor. Kicks it back out to Paisley. Into the corner to Ryan. Okay, now Lady Wardogs kind of switch things up. Now they're passing and cutting. We have a traveling violation on Jada Williams. That'll give the ball to the Lady Hornets with 1:41 left here in the second quarter. In what seems to be a very, very low-scoring affair. Both teams struggling to score. And we got a foul. I believe that's going to be on Jada Williams. Sarah Hensey will go to the line. That's on Jada Williams, number 2. That's her first personal. That's the 5th team foul on the Wardogs, so that means the Hornets will be shooting free throws every time the Wardogs foul. Hensey converts on the first of her 2 free throws. And Hensey for her second try here. And she's able to get that one to go too. That gives her 8 points on the night. That's half of Vinita's points so far in the second quarter. Right before half here. Miami's continuing to pass and cut through, looking for the cutters. Macy Reinhardt with the shot. Kind of got bumped there a little bit. Wasn't able to maintain balance and get that shot off to where it could go in. Hornets have the ball now. Another 3-pointer by Macy Reinhardt. Nice job right there. Didn't quite have possession, but she was able to tip it out. Otherwise, Sarah Hensey was going to have a little 2-footer on that rebound. Smart play there by Macy Reinhardt. So Hornets will get possession with 53 seconds left here before halftime. kick the ball down into the corner. Three-pointer by Ayla Hensey, no good. Okay, Lady Wardogs have possession. Got 30 seconds left here before halftime. Logan Cheney with the three, no good. Hensey with the rebound. 10 seconds left here before half. Hayden Pilkington, nice job of defense right there, make him dribble it. Good block, Logan Cheney. Nice job right there on that three-pointer. No foul was called. Great defense there by Logan Cheney. So that brings us to the end of the first half here with the Lady Wardogs trailing 16-4 to the Vinita Lady Hornets. We'll be back here in about 10 minutes for the second half. And we're back here for the second half here, and then we have the possessions going to be the Lady Wardogs. We'll get possession first thing here in this second half, the beginning of the second half. A little recap of the first half. The Lady Wardogs scored 4 points in the first quarter and scored none in the second quarter for a total of 4 for the first half. Lady Hornets scored 11 in the first quarter and 5 in the second quarter for 16. That puts them up 16-4 here to begin the second half. And officials are talking here. Well, we're going to get started here. When we do, the Lady Wardogs will have possession here to begin the second half. And I think we've got everything going here, so we're able to go, and here we go. Ball inbounded to Hayden Pilkington. Pass and screen away, look for the cutter. Into Riley Edmondson, kick back out to Macy. Macy penetrates, kicks out. Much better shot. A little bit more movement right there by the Lady Wardogs. That was not a bad shot. We didn't make it, but it was a little bit better shot. It didn't look rushed or anything like that. Vinita quickly gets the ball down inside to Sarah Hensey and not able to convert on that, but it's off the Lady Wardogs, so it'll be Lady Hornets ball here underneath their own basket. Back into Sarah Hensey. Back out. Moving the ball around. Lady Hornets are. They've shot quite a few three-pointers this game so far. They've hit a couple of them, but they've done a lot of that right there and turning the ball over, but we're just not able to turn those turnovers into points. We've really struggled on the offensive end, whether it's in transition or whether it's a set offense. Down inside to Ryan Long, not able to get that. Kind of got partially blocked there by Ayla Hensey. A little half-court pressure by the Wardogs. We should almost get a 10. Oh, yep, we got it. Nice job, ladies, nice job. Got a 10-second call there. Great defense right there by that half-court trap. And Lady Wardogs get possession. And here we go, Lady Wardogs. Yes! Nice job by Macy Reinhardt right there for the bucket. That gives her 3 points on the night, and that cuts the score to 16-4. And she's going to get the free throw. Bucket counts. That foul was on Hayden Smoke. That's her third of the game. And the Lady Wardogs with another turnover. Not able to get the conversion on that. Lady Hornets seem to be having a little bit of trouble, struggling a little bit here with this half-court defense the Wardogs have been putting on. And it's not a really high-pressure defense. They're just there trying to make them passes and create turnovers on their own, and it's worked pretty nice so far. We just can't. We're just struggling to get it converted. Oh, we got a foul. I believe that's going to be on Macy Reinhardt, but we'll make sure here. No, Riley Edmondson. That's her fourth personal. That's Riley's fourth personal. That puts Sarah Hensey at the line. And she makes the first one. That gives her 9 on the night. And we got Riley Brown checking in for the Hornets for Hayden Smoke. We got timeout called here by the Lady Wardogs. Coach Baxter's going to turn 30-second timeout here, so it'll be a quick timeout. When we come back, we'll have, I believe it's Sarah Hensey will be at the line. Just a few upcoming events coming up this week. Nothing tomorrow. On Thursday, we have high school wrestling, boys and girls versus Wyandotte here at the SBT, and that will also be live streamed. On Friday, we have a makeup game. Well, I guess it's not a makeup game, but a game to replace some of the games we missed from last week's snow. We'll be playing Grove here, and it will be live streamed beginning at 6 p.m. Also, our junior high wrestling will be at the Wagner tourney, and our high school boys and girls wrestling will be at the Catoosa tourney, and those times will be determined later, but it's probably going to take up most of the day. And on Saturday, we host the Wyandotte Bears here, and it will also be live streamed for basketball, and the wrestling continues at Catoosa and Wagner. That's your upcoming events for the finish out this week here for the Wardog Athletics. Oh, it went in and came out. Break for the Wardogs here. That cuts the score 17-6. Hayden Pilkington penetrated, was looking to give that up to Logan Cheney. They got a hand on it right there. So Lady Wardogs here are maintaining that pressure on them. And the Hornets are able to break it. Lady Wardogs still in a 1-3-1 set here. Into Sarah Hensey, out to Ayla Hensey. No good. Rebound to Logan Cheney. She's fighting with Riley Brown. Logan Cheney comes out of that. She's bringing the ball up. Three-pointer by Logan. No good. Macy Reinhardt not able to get the stick back right there. Kind of rushed. I think she could have taken a dribble and then had the stick back, a little two-footer right there off the backboard. She kind of got herself off angle right there trying to make that shot. Errant shot there by the Lady Hornets. That will give the ball over to the Lady Wardogs once again with about 4 minutes left here. Lady Wardogs have been having more action right here and give themselves a little bit better chance to score in the second half so far. I know it's hard to believe that, but it just looks a little bit more. There's just more movement. Still not able to convert on many of it, but there's not as much standing around in slow pace. Back out front here, we're going to set this back up again into Macy. Turn look for Logan Cheney coming over the top. And we got a foul on Vinita here, and that should put Logan Cheney at the line. Yep, that's going to be on Ayla Hensey. That's her second. And it's also the second team foul on the Hornets. Logan Cheney will be shooting free throws. Makes the first one. That's her first points of the night. And makes the second one. So far in this third quarter, the Lady Wardogs have equaled what they scored in the entire first half. As I said, I think that there's been improvement offensively. Here we go. Nice job right there again. That's her 2 points for the night so far for Hayden Pilkington. Good defense by the Lady Wardogs. They've cut the lead to 17-10. They're on a got a little bit of a run here. Hayden Smoke with the shot was no good. Another turnover by the Lady Wardogs. We're in transition here. Pass down to Macy Reinhardt. Not able to get the handle on it. Sarah Hensey comes away with it. Continue to play defense. Continue to play defense like you have been. Down inside, nice look. Down inside to Sarah Hensey. That gives her 11 on the night. That puts the Hornets back up 9 here with about 2 minutes left here in the third quarter. Very low scoring affair. Ryan Long with the three, no good. Rebounded by Jada Williams and stick back. That's her first 2 points of the night. Cuts the score back to 7. Maintaining their pressure right here. Another turnover by the Hornets. Nope. No, I think they called on blue ball. That said that Miami had touched the ball as it went out. So the possession goes to Vinita here, but the timeout by the Vinita coach. Timeout by the Vinita coach right here. With 1:47 left in the third quarter, they're up 7. I'm not sure the coaches agreed with that call right there, but he said that he touched it, that the Miami Lady Wardog touched the ball and it went out of bounds. So it'll be the Lady Hornets ball after the timeout. I'm not sure that I saw her touch it, but he may have had a better view than I did. But regardless, it's his call, not mine. As I said, the Lady Wardogs are much better so far in the third quarter. They've scored 8 points, which is 2 times more than they scored in the whole first half. Doing a lot better on the offensive end, is able to get some little continuation of our offensive and moving a little bit better, a little more active. It's a lot harder to guard someone who's active than it is to guard someone who's kind of standing still. We've done a better job of that here in the third quarter. Still continuing to play good defense and creating turnovers. We just got to continue to convert those turnovers into scores. And here we go. It'll be Lady Hornets ball underneath their own basket here. They'll actually off kind of in the corner. So they have the inbounds play here into Sarah Hensey. Now they've centered the ball back out here in front. Still looking for Sarah Hensey inside, but we've got that zone defense right here. They got it into her. Macy Reinhardt, a little bit. I think she got a partial block on that. And we got a jump ball, and it'll be Lady Hornets ball. Jada right there definitely was not going to let her take the ball away from her. Three-pointer by Riley Brown, no good. Be Lady Wardog's ball. Lady Wardog's down here at 7. Let's go down here and score, ladies. Cut this to 5 here in the third quarter. As I said earlier this year, they played at the Vinita tournament, and the Vinita Lady Hornets come out on top 49-47 in overtime. So definitely it was going to be a competitive game, but definitely a lot low scoring than it was the first time they played. Hayden Pilkington with the drive is able to convert on that one. That gives her 4 points on the night. That cuts it to 5. Continuing with the pressure here, trying to get turnovers. They handled it that time. Good defense, good hustle by the Lady Wardogs to get back. Sometimes in those half-court traps, if they break it pretty quick, there's always somebody on the backside that's open. That's why if you're on the offside, you've got to hustle back. to take care of that. Logan Cheney with the rebound. 20 seconds left here. Down 5. Looks like this may be the last shot right here in the third quarter. Macy Reinhardt with the penetration. We got a foul. I believe that's going to be on Sarah Hensey. No basket, no bucket, no shot. Yep, Sarah Hensey, that's her first personal. It'll be Lady Wardog's ball underneath the basket. It said the foul was created while she was still on the floor, not in a shot. And Lady Wardog is going to take a timeout here. Going to design something right here so we can get a score here and cut this thing to 3. Just a little. I want to give a little shout out to the young lady who sang the national anthem before the games, and she'll be coming back here before the boys' game as well. But Dakota Marling was her name. She did a nice job on the national anthem earlier tonight before the boys' game, or excuse me, before the girls' game, and she'll be back before the boys' game. So far, we've only got 8 seconds left here in the third quarter, and the Lady Wardogs have cut their lead, cut the Lady Hornets' lead down to 5. They have possession here, hopefully the last possession of this quarter, and we're able to convert and get a score here, whether it's a 2 or a 3, it doesn't matter. If we can score it, we can cut it down to at least 3. And here we go. Continue, try to get the ball in. Got it into Logan Cheney. Oh, she got a shot off. We got a foul on the Hornets. That will be on Emma Pigeon. That's her second personal. That'll put Logan Cheney at the line. She'll be shooting 2. And she's able to make the first one. That gives her 3 points on the night so far. Cuts it to 4 and cuts it to 3. Last shot, no good. Hey, that's a great third quarter here by the Lady Wardogs to cut the score to 19-16. That was a much better third quarter. That quarter right there, they scored 12 points in that quarter for a total of 16 after the third quarter, whereas the Lady Hornets scored 3 points in that quarter, which gives them 19 at the end of 3 quarters. So Lady Wardog, definitely with 12 points, has scored 3 times as much as they did in the first half. So at halftime there must have been some very nice adjustments made by the Lady Wardogs, and as I've alluded to earlier, they've really done a nice job this quarter, the third quarter, of getting more movement into their offense. Coming up after this final quarter here of the Lady Wardogs, the Miami boys will be playing the Vinita Hornets as well. And they've played each other once already at the same tournament, the Vinita tournament, on December the 14th. And the boys were able to come out with a 63-36 win over the Vinita Hornets in that tournament. Obviously, the second time is going to probably be a little tighter. From my experience, it'll be a little tighter after winning by 20-some points the first time. But you never know. Bob, I'll kind of give a review or a preview of that coming up before the boys' game. And here we go. The possession goes to the Lady Wardogs here to start the fourth quarter. Ball into Jada Williams. Back out to Ryan Long. Hayden Pilgrim, they're looking to reverse the ball over here to Logan Cheney. Hornets have went to a zone defense, it looks like. No good, and we've got a foul on Lady Wardogs right here. We tried to get the rebound. Didn't get it and was able to foul. That's going to be on Jada Williams. That is her second personal, first team of this quarter. And we're still continuing with the pressure. We got a turnover again, a travel call right there. Nice job by the Lady Wardogs here to get another turnover. Now hopefully we'll convert this and get some points out of it. And Lady Wardogs will have possession right here, and they inbound it. Okay, Vinita's in a 1-3-1 zone defense here just in this fourth quarter. That's the first time this whole game they've showed a zone. Tried to get the ball into Jada Williams. Hayden Pilkington with the long three, no good. Logan Cheney right there for the rebound. That gives Logan Cheney 6 points on the night, and that cuts the score to 1 point. Lady Hornets up by 1 point. They've been up as much at halftime as 12 points. Lady Wardogs have cut it to 1 with about 7 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. Still got a lot of basketball to go here, but the confidence and momentum's heading the Lady Wardogs' way right here. Inside to Sarah Hensey. Try to step through. We've got out of bounds off Sarah Hensey. Tried to step through that double team there. They had her fronted and someone behind her, and she tried to step between them. Lost handle of the ball and went out of bounds. Now we're starting to front her. We're going to front and back her from the back side. So Macy, you're going to see Macy get around her, and then the back side's going to have to come to help a little quicker. Sarah Hensey, that's her 13th point of the night. Puts the Hornets back up 3. Now we need another conversion right here. They've went back to their man defense, the Vinita Hornets have. Tried to get to Logan Cheney inside, no good. Sarah Hensey with the rebound. Transition here for the Lady Hornets, trying to get the ball down. Thought we was going to get a lazy pass there. I believe we're going to get a foul called here on Macy Reinhardt. Yep, Macy Reinhardt. That's her fourth personal foul with about 6 minutes, 15 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Got the ball down into Sarah Hensey. They've been really trying to get that ball to her, and she's converted 2 times in a row here after the Lady Wardogs have been on a run. Now they've stretched their lead back to 5. Hopefully we get a score here. Logan Cheney with the shot, no good. Maybe a foul right there, but didn't get called. Now we're back into our half-court pressure, and we got another turnover. Another turnover by the Lady Hornets. Come on, Lady Wardogs, let's go here. Let's get another score here. Back to Hayden Pilkington. They're back to their man defense here by the Lady Hornets. Macy Reinhardt tried to get around Sarah Hensey. Not able to here. Pilkington with the drive and the bucket. That's her 6th point of the night. Cut the lead to 3. Okay, maintain this half-court pressure. The Lady Hornets have really shown that they're struggling with this. Got the ball into the middle. That's usually the best way to break those half-court things. Get it into that middle. They were able to break it right there. Now they're going to continue to look inside, try to get the ball to Sarah Hensey. We got a 3-pointer, and it's no good. Rebounded by Macy Reinhardt. Again, that's a Lady Wardogs leading rebound so far this year. Lady Wardogs bring it back. They're still facing this man defense. Brian Long, no good. Jada Williams hustling, trying to get that rebound. And it was out of bounds before she touched it, so the Lady Wardogs will retain possession. Roddy Edmondson's going to check back in, and she has 4 fouls. But there's 4.5 minutes left here of this game. So we have Lady Wardogs ball on the side. A sideline inbounds here. Better get the ball in. There we go to Macy. Back to Logan Cheney. A little miscommunication right there. But we got a foul on Hayden Smoke here. No, excuse me. Ayla Hensey. That's her third personal. That's first team foul of this quarter for the Lady Hornets. Ball back out to Hayden Pilkington. She dribble penetrate, nice pass inside it. Nice job by Hayden Pilkington. Cuts it back to one now again. Continuing with the pressure. Got a hand on it right there. And the officials got the call that Vinita touched it. So it'll be Lady Wardog's ball down 1 point, and there'll be a sideline inbounds over here. Now they're discussing it. And the Vinita coach not very happy about that call. And we're going to have a player control foul here on Riley Edmondson. That'll be her fifth. We got a player control on Riley Edmondson there. That's her fifth personal foul. That's it for her tonight. That's the fourth player control foul by the Lady Wardogs tonight, and that was a crucial one. They had the ball on the sideline on their end and was going to try to take the lead right there, but was not able to because of the turnover. Now we've got a jump ball, and that's going to go to the Lady Hornets. Now next possession will go to the Lady Wardogs with 4 minutes left here in the fourth quarter, down one. Okay, we've got to play some good defense right here. They're going to look for Sarah Hensey. Try to get her an easy basket inside, so good defense right there. Back out to the corner. Try to get it into Hensey. We got a hand on it right there. Now take our time here. Down one here with 3 minutes and 40-some seconds left here. Now a pass and go here. They're still in their man defense. Continue to be disciplined here. Ryan Long tried to get around him, was not able to. Got a foul on Vinita here. It's on Emma Pigeon. That's her third personal. That's the second team of this quarter on the Hornets. This will be Lady Wardog's ball underneath their own basket here. Make a good. Got the ball, Logan Cheney back out to Hayden Pilkington. Over to Ryan Long, shot, no good. Logan Cheney with a nice rebound right there. Continuing the action there, getting us another possession right here. Off the rebound. Offensive rebounds are always good. Gives you more chances to score. Nice discipline here by the Lady Wardogs, being patient. Give it to the post. Macy trying to penetrate, get something going there. Back out to Logan Cheney. Resetting out here in front. Going back to Hayden Pilkington. I'm going to try to reset this. We got a timeout called by the Lady Wardogs. I believe it's going to be a full timeout. Full timeout by the Lady Wardogs. With 2:24 left here in the game, and the Lady Wardogs have fought themselves right back into this game. They at one time were down 12 at half, where they scored 0 points in the second quarter, and since then they have been on a tear. Cut the Hornets lead to 1. But we're hard that we got somebody else that's going to call the game here. He didn't realize he was on the live stream. Okay, well, let me set this up here. We got about 2 minutes, 20 seconds left here. Lady Wardogs have fought themselves back into this game. They're down 1 here. Both teams are still got a few fouls to give before one team or the other is in their bonus. I've said this plenty broadcasts before, live streams that we've had before, but once they get to that 5th foul per quarter, okay, the other team will then start to shoot 2 free throws each time. So that's came up big a few times in games. So anyway, here we go. Lady Wardogs will have possession here to start, or for the last 2 minutes, 24 seconds left here, and get the ball into Macy Reinhardt. Continue to work 5 and cut. They've got the man defense going. Vinita does. Still movement is much better here. Ryan Long with the 3, no good. No good on that three-pointer. Took time off the clock here, still down 1. Continue with our half-court pressure. Might have been a travel there, but didn't get the call. And turnover right there. Out to Hayden Pilkington. Hopefully for the layup here. No good, but we got a foul called on the Lady Hornets. Coach Baxter's wanting it to be intentional, which would make it 2 shots and the ball versus just 2 shots on the foul on the shot, if that makes any sense. Hayden Pilkington got fouled on the shot, so she's going to get to shoot 2 free throws anyway. But if it's intentional, then she'll get the 2 free throws, and the Wardogs will retain possession after the free throws. Blue 10, they did indeed called it intentional. That's 4 fouls on Ayla Hensey, and they called intentional on that. So that means that after Hayden Pilkington shoots these free throws, the Lady Wardogs will retain possession. They'll clear the lane here to shoot these because it is intentional. Hayden's going to shoot her too. She got banged down there pretty hard down there on that end. She's trying to fight through it here. I think she got banged her knee there. Here she goes with a couple of tough free throws, pressure free throws here. And this is the first one. And here we go for the second one. Yes, 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 yes. That's her 7th point of the night. 7th point of the night on that free throw, and that ties the score up. Being down 12 points at one time, now the score's tied, but Hayden Pilkington is going to have, I guess she has a little blood on her knees, so they're going to wipe it off. They're going to have to wrap it so that she can stay in the game here. So coaches are scrambling to get something to wrap that leg. And they were able to wipe it off right there. So now the Lady Wardogs will have possession underneath their own basket here. If they convert right here, this will be the first lead of the night for the Lady Wardogs. After fighting back from a 12-point deficit, out to Ryan Long. Back to Hayden Pilkington. Got a minute and a half now. We're down to a minute and a half. Into Macy Reinhardt. Pass into Hayden Pilkington, not able to convert on that. Might have got bumped a little bit, but didn't get the call. Now Vinita's heading down there in transition, trying to get the ball down the floor. Thought Hayden Pilkington almost got picked off that little pass right there. Now they're going to look for Sarah Hensey right there. Good double team. Cross-court pass into the corner. Three-pointer, no good. Rebounded by the Lady Wardogs. Jada Williams going the distance. And a player control foul by Jada Williams. Oh, tough call for the Lady Wardogs. Tough call. That will give the Lady Hornets the ball with 55 seconds left with a tie ball game. Lady Wardogs maintain their half-court pressure right here, which has been very, very successful this whole game, first half and second half. Vinita's really struggled with it. Part of that's a Hayden Pilkington up there at the top of that. She is, and we got a foul called right there, and the coach from Vinita was going to call timeout. Logan Cheney, that's her second personal. That is the 5th team foul for the Wardogs. So that will put Lady Hornets for the rest of this game, last 45 seconds here. Anytime the Lady Wardogs commit a foul, they're going to be shooting free throws. Afraid it's going to come down to that. Vinita's only got 3 team fouls, so therefore they've got 2 to give. Oh, and she makes the first one. That's her first points of the night. Those are pretty pressure-packed points right there by Addison Osborne. And here's her second one, and it's no good. Macy Reinhardt with the rebound. Logan Cheney bringing the ball down in transition. Centered it back to Hayden Pilkington. Got it inside to Macy. She gets bumped, foul, no good. Rebound, but I think she was on the line. No, off of the Lady Wardogs. So it'll be Vinita's ball. Vinita's ball here, up 1 point here with 29 seconds left in the game. Continuing with their half-court pressure here. Oh, we got a hand on it. Thought we had something there. Okay, they're going to wipe it. We've got 10 seconds left here. We're going to have to get it. We're going to have to foul or something. Hope for. There we go. We finally got a foul there with 6.1 seconds left. Okay, that's going to be on Logan Cheney. That's her third personal. That's going to put Hayden Smoke on the line. Up 1 here with 6.1 seconds left. And Lady Wardogs are going to call timeout right here. Kind of ice this free throw shooter right here and make her think about it a little bit so she'll miss it. That's the hope. Plus, we've got to get a play in here. We got to get the ball down the floor in a hurry and get a decent look at the basket with 6.1 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter in this game. Regardless of what happens right here, this has been a very low scoring affair. Both teams have really struggled trying to score. Defense, Lady Hornets have really turned the ball over with their versus the Wardogs Lady half-court trap, and the Lady Wardogs have really struggled against the man defense of Lady Hornets, and that's why we're at 24-23 after 4 quarters. They played earlier this year. It was 49-47 in overtime. Lady Hornets was able to eke out that victory. Hopefully it's not going to turn into the same thing here tonight. So we're going to have to hope that she misses a free throw here. And once she misses the free throw, we've got to secure the rebound. So we got to block out because he's not clearing the lane. So we got to block out, get the rebound, and we got to get it down the floor, hit the outlet and get it down the floor in a hurry and give ourselves time to score, which I would not doubt that we get the rebound and we get it past half court and we call timeout so we can set up a last play here, kind of organize ourselves and go. We'll see what's going to happen here. First off, we're going to need some help here. And it goes in, it bounced around the rim everywhere. and goes in. That's her 4th point of the night, a very important point. Now, if she hits this one here, that'll change what we got. Lady Wardog's going to have to do at the other end. And she makes both of them. That's her 5th point of the night. Now we've got to get down the floor. We got to hit a 3-pointer. We called a timeout, as I thought we would. Now, after this, after a timeout, we've got to decide. She has one full left. She called a timeout. And then she had one timeout left here, according to the official scorekeeper. The Vinita coach thought she had called one too many timeouts, but regardless, it goes by the scorebook here, the official scorebook. So Lady Wardogs here are down 2 with 3.2 seconds left here. No, excuse me, they're down 3. So we're going to have a 3-point shot right here. We're going to have to make a 3-point shot here just to get ourselves into overtime. It's doable. It's happened before. We're just going to have to do it. We'll see what kind of a play here we get designed and get going right here so that we can score. I'm not sure. They may be trying to set something up here for Logan Cheney to shoot this 3. That's just a guess. I have nothing to do with that. Since I'm only basing that on the fact she's our leading scorer this year. Macy Reinhardt mainly makes a living inside with her scoring. She's our 2nd leading scorer. Looks like Hayden Pilking's going to throw it in. We've got a line here. Okay. I've seen stuff like this before. I wouldn't doubt you see Logan Cheney turn and run around all those other people like that. They throw it to her, and she's going to get a 3-pointer. No good. And a rebound and stick back. Macy Reinhardt with the rebound and stick back. Did they count it? Is it good? Basket was good. But was not enough. Was not enough. Not sure there wasn't a foul on Logan Cheney when she was shooting the 3-pointer, but nevertheless, they didn't call it. So, heartbreaking loss by the Lady Wardogs right here. 26-25 to the Lady Hornets. It was a great game by the Lady Wardogs to fight themselves back into this game, being down 12 at halftime, only scoring 0 points in the 2nd quarter. They were able to put 2 halves together here. They win this by 10. You know, those are definitely things we can work on and get better. I'm sure Coach Baxter and her staff will definitely work on those things, look at the video, and get things going there and get things corrected. So next time on Friday when we play Grove, we've got those things corrected. Well, it's getting, after that heartbreaking loss, well, we're getting ready to play the boys' game. And I'm going to sign off here. We'll be back here in about 10 minutes or so, 15 minutes, excuse me. And be back for live action here with the Miami Wardogs versus the Vinita Hornets. Welcome back to the Security Bank and Trust Center on the campus of Miami High School. For the next game here will be the boys' game against the Vinita Hornets. We're set now for the national anthem, going to be sung to you by Dakota Marling. Nicely done there by Dakota Marling, a junior here at Miami High School, off for the national anthem. Getting set here to introduce the starting lineups for the Vinita Hornets will be first, and then the hometown Miami Wardogs will be second. Number 1, Zayden Allen. Number 4, Bodie Carter. Number 11, Ethan Stevens. Number 33 will be Dylan Swaggerty. And number 34 will be Bryson Metter. Now for your Wardogs. And those are your Miami Wardogs. Just to recap the starting lineups for the Miami Wardogs. We've got 0, Beckett Suter, a 5'8 freshman. Number 2, Blake Suter, his older brother, a 5'10 senior. Number 13, Lane Walther, a 5'10 freshman. Number 14, Colton Oakey, a 6'3 senior. And rounding out the starting lineup for the Wardogs will be number 25, Wake Robelier, a 6'7 junior. Wardogs this year so far are 4-5. Back in December, they played Vinita earlier and was able to get a win, 63-36. Last action for the Wardogs, they were coming off a loss to Inola in the shortened Locust Grove tournament, 78-71. So the Wardogs control the tip here at the beginning. Man-to-man defense by the Vinita Hornets. And there's a definite mismatch inside with Wake and Colton Oakey. Three-pointer, no good. Vinita able to secure the rebound here. Still waiting for the smoke to clear. Not quite as bad as the girls' game. And the Wardogs are also employing a man defense. Definitely a height disadvantage the Hornets have versus the Wardogs. But sometimes, you got to be able to take advantage of it. Ethan Stevens with the two-pointer puts the Hornets up 2-0. And here comes the Wardogs. Wake with a high pick and roll. Beckett Suter with a two-pointer. That knots the score up at 2 apiece. Oh, almost rebounded. Ethan Stevens was able to get that loose ball there. Ethan Stevens with the ball out front. Three-pointer, no good. Back inside, Wake with the block. He leads the teams in blocks at 6'7" junior. Definite height advantage tonight. Lane Walder with the shot, no good. So far, the Wardogs have struggled a little bit shooting-wise. Still early in the game. Still early. Oh. Bryson Metter with the rebound, fought for it. And the Hornets come up with that loose ball. Double dribble by the Vinita Hornets. Yeah. Okay, now we're trying to discuss that last shot that the Wardogs scored. We're not sure if it was 2 or a 3. And they're trying to decide the last shot down here the Wardogs scored was either a 2 or a 3. I didn't see any hands up. So my assumption was it was a 2-pointer. If it's a 3-pointer, they put 2 hands up like a field goal, like a kicker kicks a field goal in football. 3-point field goal, but I didn't see that. And they got it fixed where it was not a 3-pointer. So it's still a tie ball game. Lane Walder with the score. He takes the ball. I believe it's going to be a player control foul. They're going to call a charge here. That's Lane's first foul, a player control foul there. Offensive foul. Wow, we're in a 1-2-1-1 trap press here. Oh! Blake got a hand on it right there. Was not able to secure the loose ball after he gets a hand on it. Nice defense by Blake. Wake with another block. 2 nice blocks there by the Wardogs. Two-three zone by the Wardogs. Inside, high-low. Wake with another block. Another block. Oh, he partially blocked that, but it still went in. That was by Dylan Swaggerty. That's his first 2 of the night. Puts the Hornets up 4-2. Wake already has 3 blocks. Up high now. Colton Oakey trying to get penetration. He did. Left hand, no good. Vinita able to come down with the rebound. Back to a man defense by the Wardogs. Hornets looking changed up, looking for a three-pointer, and it's good by Zayden Allen. That's his first three-pointer. That puts the Hornets up 7-2 here early on. Now, they're yet to get the ball inside the Wake with a definite, they are fronting and backing him, making it very, very difficult to get the ball into him. Going to have to flash him from the backside to the front side, move the ball around. Sometimes that gives them a better shot at trying to get him open to where they can't front and back him. Zayden with the baseline, kicks it back out. Zayden Allen with the shot, no good. Rebounded by Beckett Suter. And he kicks it out to the corner, back out to Colton Oakey. He takes a dribble around. Oh, missed the layup. Kind of rolled around the rim and came off. So the Wardogs continue to struggle trying to put the ball in the basket. Nice defense by Wake again. Stood there and didn't give any ground, but didn't try to block it to where his hand went over too far. High screen and roll, but Zayden Allen was able to get the turnover. That gives him 5 now on the night, and that's timeout by the Wardogs right early on here. Still struggling to get the ball in the basket. Had some nice looks inside, but just struggling. That'll be a 30-second timeout. 30-second timeout here. Let me kind of go over a little bit of a preview. As I said earlier, the Wardogs are 4-5. They had a win over Vinita back in December the 14th, 63-36. The last game, last action for the Wardogs was last Saturday in the Shorten Locust Grove tournament versus Inola, and they lost that game 78-71 to a very good Inola team. They average 62 points a game and only give up 54 points per game. Leading scorers for the Wardogs, Wake Robelier at 16.6, Lane Walder at 14.4, Colton Ogie and Blake Suter at 7.8 and 7.0 points per game. Leading rebounders, Wake at 8.6 per game, Cam Humble at 4.6, and Dylan Trejo at 4.3 rebounds per game. Assists, Beckett Suter at 4.3 and Blake Suter at 3.0 assists per game. Now they're putting a little bit of pressure on the Wardogs. We're able to get that ball right in the middle to Wake, and he's able to use his height advantage there to get it to a wing and get it past them. Now he's trying to work something on the ball, called travel on him. He's trying to get around and make a move and had to step through. But changed his pivot foot, or slid his pivot foot. I'm not sure which way he thought. We got a trap right there. Zayden Allen's able to break it, get it down the floor, kicks it out to the corner. No good, short. Okay, Beckett with another rebound. Back to Wake. Beckett will come back and get the ball. Wardogs maintain they're still trying to get the ball into Wake, but they're struggling to get the ball into Wake. They're doing a nice job. Vinita is doing a very, very nice job of guarding the entry pass. Cam Humble checks in for Lane Walder. And Wardogs are going to play their half-court man defense here against Hornets. Down 9-2 with a minute left here in the first quarter. Backdoor cut. Oh, we got a foul. I don't think it's on Wake. I believe it might be on. It's on Cam Humble. Cam Humble, that's his first personal. That's the second team foul. Not many fouls called so far in this game on either team. They've really pretty much let them play. There's been a few times it could have been a foul, but Players have to adjust to that. That was Bodie Carter. First free throw. We got Malachi Namelo checking in for Zayden Allen with 1:03 left here in the first quarter. Bodie with the second one. That gives him 2 on the night. That puts the Hornets up 11-2 here early, or with 1 minute left here in the first quarter. Continue with their man defense, using help side on Wake, trying to front him and back him with the backside help. Beckett with the three-pointer, no good. He's fighting for the rebound. I believe we're going to get a foul called here on Beckett. That'll be his first personal, third team on the Wardogs. We got Trevor Henry checking in for Beckett with 42 seconds left here in the first quarter. Vinita has possession here, up 11-2. Vinita continues to cut and pass and cut. They're going to pass, have the wing cut through. Still man defense. Ethan Stevens on the penetration, but Blake is a nice job right there of stopping him. There's the cutter. 5 seconds. 2. Ethan Stevens with the finish. No good. Cam Humble with the rebound. That ends the first quarter with the Vinita Hornets up 11-2 over the Wardogs. Wardogs have really struggled trying to get scores here. Definitely here early in this game. The Vinita Hornets done a really nice job of front and backing Wake Rovalier to where the Wardogs are not able to get that height advantage and get the ball into him. Once we figure that out, how we're going to do that, there is definitely height advantage by Wake over the Vinita players. And going on with a little bit of the scouting report, I kind of already talked about the Wardogs are young. They've started, the first of the year they started 3 freshmen, now they're starting 2 freshmen. And they're 4 and 5, they've been kind of up and down. They've had some real good games, real games where they struggled. But they're pretty close. They was able to get this win tonight. They would go to 500. It's still probably pretty close to the middle part of the season. We're not quite there. But being at 500 about midway through the season is not bad. The bulk of our schedules coming up will be probably a little tougher than what the first part of it is. So here we go, start the second quarter with the Vinita Hornets with possession. And then trying to cut. Bodie Carter. We got a foul called on Cam Humble. That's his second personal. That's the first team of this quarter. We got Lane Walters going to check back in for Cam Humble. Okay, get the ball out to Zayden Allen. He's going to the hole. And he's able to get that basket to go. Kind of an acrobatic shot right there, but he's able to get it to go over Wake. Wake did a nice job of not feeding into that and getting another foul. Okay, ball out to Trevor Henry. He came in for Beckett. Suter there at the last part of the first quarter. Lane Walter with the 3, no good. Wake with the rebound and a putback. There we go. There's Wake's first points of the night. Cuts the score 13-4. Beckett's coming up. He's to play. He's getting ready to check back in. Zayden Allen. Yeah, next made it. miss. That gives him 9. That puts the Hornets up 15-4, 11. Wardogs have really, they're due for a run right here. We need for that to happen. Got a high screen and roll there. Another high screen and roll. Double penetrate by Blake. Ho, 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 ho. Nice job. Nice job by Blake there to make the basket. I believe we got a technical foul here. I'm not sure it's called on yet. We'll see here in just a little bit, but we have a technical foul. It was after the basket, so the basket's going to count. But I'm not sure who they're calling it on here. Okay, that's going to be on Blake Suter. That gives him his first personal. It's also a tee. So Vinita will get to shoot 2 free throws and get possession. I'm not sure exactly what he said, but it apparently must have not been to the officials' liking. Okay, Bodie Carter makes his first free throw. That gives him 3 on the night. And misses the second one, but Vinita will also retain possession right here after the technical foul. Beckett Suter checks in for his brother Blake Suter. Okay, Vinita will have the possession here. They're up 10. And trying to get the ball in. I've really struggled right there trying to get that ball in there for a second. Now back out here to Zayden Allen, point guard, and they're going to get him set up. Okay, they're going to just a pass and a weave, kind of setting up screens in the backside, trying to come over a high screen. And trying to get the ball to him on the block right there is what they're looking for. Miami's doing a really nice job of taking that away from them. 2-point shot by Dylan Swaggerty. That gives him 4 on the night. Puts the Hornets up 18-6. Still got a high screen by Wake. And he'll roll. He doesn't always roll, but when he does roll, they're looking for him with the height advantage he has. Beckett with the lay-in. Yep. Beckett, that's his 4th point. Okay, cuts the score back to 10. Still waiting for the Wardogs to start putting on a run here. Need some stops here. They're back to a 2-3 zone here. They've been switching up their defenses quite a bit. A little bit of everything so far. Trying to confuse this Hornet team. Zayden Allen with shot, no good. Rebounded by Dylan Swaggerty. And it resets it for the Hornets back out front again. Trevor Henry with a nice defense right there. Up to Beckett with the layup. And he gets fouled. I thought it was going to go in, but it didn't. I believe it's blue 12, Malachi Namalo, that's his first. I apologize if I'm not saying that name correct, but that puts Beckett Suter at the line. And he'll be shooting 2 free throws. Makes first 3 throw there. That gives him 5. $18-9 in favor of the Hornets so far, still in the second quarter. And Beckett with the other free throw. And a little stat, the Wardogs have shot about 77% on the year from the free throw line, so it's been a big weapon for the Wardogs so far this season. And long 3-pointer by Bryson Metter, but no good. Okay, Beckett brings the ball up. Oh, no foul called on that. And again, went off of Beckett. Nope. No, we got a player control foul on Beckett. I apologize. That's his second personal. So that's the 13th foul on the Wardogs. They still got 2 to give before they start putting Vinita in the bonus. Three-pointer, no good. Beckett with the rebound. Pass out, down into the corner to Lane. Okay, back out to Trevor Henry. Back to Wake with a three-pointer, no good. Coaches are getting on to Wake instead of shooting that three-pointer to go to the basket. He's got a definite height advantage. Oh, we left the backside go right there. That's Dylan Swaggerty with that basket. That gives him 6 on the night, and that stretches the lead to 10. Yeah, Coach Suter was wanting Wake to go to the basket there. He's got a definite height advantage, but he chose to shoot the three-pointer. But some upcoming events coming up. We have nothing going on Wednesday. Thursday, we have wrestling, boys and girls versus the Wyandotte Bears here at the SBT Center. That will be live streamed, so you can tune in on Wardog TV on that night for some wrestling. On Friday, we come back here for basketball, high school basketball. It'll be again versus the Grove Ridge Runners. That will also be live streamed beginning at 6 p.m. Boys to follow. 6 p.m. the girls, and then the boys will follow that. Also, wrestling. The junior high will be at Wagner tournament that day. And also, on Friday, the high school boys and girls wrestling will be at the Catoosa tourney. And again on Saturday, both wrestling teams will also be at the Wagner and Catoosa tourney again for most of the day on Saturday, and also here at night to finish out the weekend. It'll be 6 p.m. here, high school basketball versus the Wyandotte Bears. That will also be live streamed on Saturday night. That begins at 6 p.m. with the boys to follow. And after the timeout, Wardogs have possession. Hornets are putting on a 1-2-2, it looked like. Little half court pressure, full court pressure, excuse me. And we're back up the lane. Kind of stumbled right there. Now we finally got it into Wake. That's really been the first time we've got it in with his back to the basket. He was able to convert and score. First time the whole night. They've cut the score to 8. That's Aiden Allen's pretty darn quick. Back out to Dylan Swagger. Now we're inside to Bryson Metter. Trevor Henry's doing a nice job on Bodie Carter, face guarding him so he can't get the ball. Vinita will have possession right here. 2:45 left here in the second quarter. Back to Zayden Allen. He drives baseline, kicks it out to Bodie Carter. Bodie Carter's trying to take Trevor Henry to the basket, was not able to. They're trying to dribble drive there and try to get past him to get the ball to the basket and then dish it off to somebody because of the help defense. Zayden Allen with three-pointer, too far. Dylan Swaggerty with the rebound, was not able to get that to fall. Wake was there for the rebound. Now Trevor Henry dribbles into the trap area. You never want to dribble it into the trap area. Missed the layup, Dylan Swaggerty right there. Oh, he's mad at himself over that. Now we got Trevor Henry. They're trying to get the ball down the floor. They better hurry up. Lane Walder gets it across, and he's continuing on. We got a foul here on Ethan Stevens. That's his first personal. That's the second team of this quarter for the Hornets. Wardogs retain possession right there. into Colton Oakey on the inbounds play. Still high screen right there. Colton Oakey with a shot, no good. Zayden Allen with the rebound. He's taking it in transition to Ethan Stevens. And trying to get the ball there to Bodie Carter. No good. Now we got a minute and a half left here. Looks like Vinita's going to be very patient right here. They're going to try to look for nothing but a layup. Oh, off their foot right there, so it'll be Wardog's ball. Wardog's ball here. And we got Beckett Suter's going to check back in for Trevor, I believe. Yep, for Trevor. Beckett with the nice dribble drive right there and got himself a good shot. Was not able to get it to fall. Transition for the Hornets. Bodie Carter, basket. Nice take for him. That gives him 8 on the night so far. Wardogs trying to convert here with 38 seconds left, right before halftime right here. And we turn the ball over. Zayden Allen's going to get a layup right here. That's his 11th point of the night. That puts the Vinita Hornets up 24-12, a 12-point deficit here. And the Wardogs are bringing it up. They're falling off the trap. They're in a still man-to-man defense. Here we go. Wake is inside. Got the ball to Wake. That's his 6th point. Got 3 seconds left here. Don't foul here, guys. Don't foul. Oh, no good by Zayden Allen there. That leaves the Vinita Hornets up 10 points here at halftime. Wardogs really struggled early. Scored 2 points in the first quarter, where the Hornets scored 11. In this second quarter, it's much, much better. I'll recap the scoring after the halftime. We're going to go to halftime here, and I'm going to sign out. I'll be back here in about 8 or 9 minutes here and let you watch the Miamiettes and the Wardog cheer. Back for the second half here with the Hornets up 24-14 over the Wardogs. Bucket by the Wardogs right there. Who scored that last basket? Wake with the last basket. Sorry about that, folks. I missed it. Oh, almost a turnover by the Wardogs. 24-16 at this point. Sorry, I missed that bucket by Wake. Missed layup. Colton Oakey with the rebound. Down to Wake. Missed. Get the rebound and follows it. 24-18 in favor of the Vinita Hornets here. Fast start here for the Wardogs. Aided by turnovers, two straight turnovers by the Vinita Hornets, and their coach is a little bit upset with the turnovers they've had. So, timeout by Vinita Hornets. Just to recap a little bit of the first half, we had the Wardogs scored 2 points in the first quarter, 12 in the second, for a total of 14 at halftime. Whereas the Vinita Hornets, they scored 11 in the first quarter and 13 in the second quarter for a total of 24 at halftime. Since then, the Wardogs have went on a 4-0 run here and has cut the lead from down to 24-18 to a 6-point lead by the Hornets and just created their second turnover. So it'll be the Wardogs ball on the sideline over there, an inbounds sideline. And Vinita, was defending dunk by Wake Robelier. The Vinita Hornets got confused and was guarding the wrong end. Nice dunk there by Wake. It kind of gets things ignited right here for the Wardogs. Continue to play defense right here. Zayden Allen, another rebound by Wake Robelier. Now the score is cut to 4-point lead by the Hornets. Back to Wake, no good. Fought for the rebound. We're going to have a foul called here. And it's going to be on Wake. That's his first personal foul. Did not have any fouls in the first half. We got Malachi Namelo. I apologize again on that name. Checks back in. Wardogs in their man-to-man defense right here. Hornets still using the same type of a ploy to cutting and passing through here, offense against the man defense. For the most part, the Wardogs have been fighting through. Another rebound by Wake, fighting through the screens to guard instead of switching it up. Beckett brings it down. Got trapped right here, but we have a tie up right here on the floor. And what we're going to have, we have a jump ball, and it'll be the Hornets ball on the possession. Possession arrow points towards the Vinita. Bryson Metter is going to check back in for the Hornets, and Cam Humble's going to check in for the Wardogs. He's going to come in for Colton Oakey. And it'll be Vinita's sideline inbounds here. Got it into Bodie Carter, no good. Wake with another rebound. Beckett's pushing the ball up the floor here. Stops back up to Wake. Reversal to Blake. Wake to Blake. Cam. Blake goes to the hole. Can't get it. Shot. No good. Tried to cut the lead there to 2. Now they continue to face guard Bodie Carter. Keep him from getting the ball. Wardog still maintain the man pressure. Ball inside. Nice hands right there by Blake Suter to cause the turnover. Now Beckett brings the ball up here. Wake to Blake again. Still trying to battle, trying to get the ball inside to Wake. They're still trying to front. And now we got a foul call. Not sure what it is. It's on 34. That would be Bryson Metter. That's his first personal.
Let's call a shooting foul one time. Protect the shooter once.
Lane Walder. That's his first points of the night. Cuts the score to 2. Cuts the lead to 2. Bodie Carter with the backdoor cut. No good. Got to tie up. That should be, yes, the possession goes to the Wardogs. This will be Wardog's ball. And looks like Vinita's going to put a little pressure on here, full court pressure. Get the ball into Wake in the middle. Using his height, he can see, kind of see over everyone, just feed it to whoever's on the side. We got a foul there, nice layup. Try there by Beckett. We got a foul, let's see who it's on here. Zayden Allen, that's his first personal. That's the second team of this quarter for the Hornets. Once they get to the 5, then Wardogs will continue shooting. Beckett Suter with 2 free throws. Hits the first one. That gives him 7 points on the night. I think I said this earlier, but so far I don't want to jinx the Wardogs here, but they've shot free throws very well so far this season. Apparently I just jinxed him. He misses the back end of that 2-shot foul. And we got Dylan Swaggerty. That's his 8th point of the night. Transition. The Wardogs are pushing the ball down the floor. And we got a foul called. I believe that's on Zayden Allen. Yep, Zayden Allen. That's his second personal. 13 ball. Third team foul. Ball into Cam Humble, no good. Cam's fighting for the rebound. Couldn't get it. Couldn't get a handle on it. Now Wardogs on defense here, down 3. Good hands right there by Beckett. Nice save by Cam Humble. Now Blake's bringing it up the floor. Transition, gets the ball in the corner to Lane. Into Cam, to Wake. He's not able to get the handle on it. Fight for the loose ball, and Vinita comes up with it. Vinita pushing the ball a little bit here, kicking it out. 3-point shot, no good. Loose ball goes to the Vinita Hornets on that particular possession. Out to Bodie Carter. Bryson, Zayden Allen. Back to Ethan Stevens. Bodie Carter looks inside. Wake is able to get a hand on that to get the turnover. Looks like Trevor Henry's going to check in for the Wardogs. Beckett dribble drive. Oh, what do we got? We got a player control foul. Not sure who it's on. Wake. It's on Wake. Moving screen must have been. On Wake. That's the second team foul on the Wardogs. Second personal foul on Wake with that player control foul. He didn't really explain it over here, but I think that Wake was moving on his screen. Wardog's really done a nice job tonight. When they've tried to dribble drive inside there, they've really had good help defense to shut that ball and stop the ball inside to where they can't go all the way to the basket. That just creates so much, confusion on the offense. They're trying to dribble drive and kick it out or dish it off to somebody on the other side. But when you stop the ball and make them turn, they can't do those things. We got on Lane Walder right there. That's his second personal foul. Third team on the War Dogs. Dylan Swagger, he'll be at the line. I believe he's shooting two shots here. Dylan Swaggerty with the free throw. That gives him 9 on the night. And he hits the second one too. That's 10. Puts the Hornets up 5. Colton Oakey's set to come back in for the War Dogs. Lane Walder with the score. That's 4 for the night for Lane. And transition ball right there. The Hornets with a quick transition to Ethan Stevens. He goes in for the left-handed layup. That gives him 4 on the night. That takes the score back to 4 with 50-some seconds left here. He's our second leading rebounder for the team behind Wake. See, and he hustles. He's very quick. He can jump. He's very athletic. He does a nice job. And we got a foul called on the Hornets here. Okay, that's going to be on Ethan Stevens. That's his second personal. That'll give Miami the ball. That's the 14th foul on the Hornets with 30-some seconds left here. Up 4. Ball inbounded to Lane. We've got 29 seconds left here. I want to try to take out some time there. Found Wake down. He's got his back to the ball, and Wake scores. He had his back to the basket and was able to score on that one. That cuts the score to 30-28 with 9 seconds left in this third quarter. And a three-point shot right before the buzzer by Dylan Swaggart. That gives him 13 on the night. They cut it to 2, now stretched it back out to 5. And just a little bit of a recap right there. The War Dogs went on a little bit of a run right there. They scored 4 here and beat them 63-36. But as I said at the beginning, it's very, very hard for one team when you beat them by 20 points to come back the second time. And it tends to be a closer game the second time. Sometimes the players get a little lackadaisical, and because they beat them by 20-some, it's going to be an easier night. Time you have to play them. So here we go for the fourth quarter here. Wardog definitely needs some stops here, and we need to continue to try to get the ball inside to Wake. And Bodie Carter starts off that quarter with a basket that gives him 10 on the night. That stretches the lead to 7 now. And for the fourth quarter, starting out was Trevor Henry to begin the fourth quarter here. They tried to get the ball into Wake, was not able to. Loose ball there. Colton Oakey did a nice job at tipping it out to his own player. Beckett with the 3, no good. Lane Walder with the rebound. Back out to Colton Oakey. He's driving, kicks it out to Lane. Lane's got a nice, easy look right there for shot. Who do we got over there? That's Trevor Henry with a tie-up, and that'll go to the Wardogs' possession here. They own the possession arrow here because Vinita got the ball at the beginning of the quarter. So the Wardogs will have the ball underneath their own basket here. And we'll see what we got designed right here. Tried to get the ball inside the Wake if we could, but we're going to have to get it out front and reset it here. Run our half-court offense. Still continuing to look for Wake inside, which we should. We should. He's got a definite mismatch inside there. Vinita's doing a nice job of making it very hard to get it into him. 34 is doing a nice job of hustling to try to get him fronted to where he can't get the ball. Kick it all the way to the other side, skip pass through there. Wakes gets the rebound and sticks it back in. That gives him 16, which is his average per game so far this season. And he cuts the score back to 5. Cam Humble's getting ready to check back in here. Wardogs have definitely did a few more substitutions than the Hornets, which could come into play here in the fourth quarter, late in the fourth quarter, with the Wardogs being a little fresher than the Hornets. We'll see how that pans out. And another three-pointer, and it's good. Bryson Metter, his first points tonight, it was a big 3. Now they're up 8. Tried to use the screen, Beckett did. The Wake was down there trying to post up, used him as a screen. Now get the ball back over there inside. Colton Oakey, no good. Wake with the rebound. We're going to have a foul. I believe it's going to be on Dylan Swaggerty. Yep, and that's his first personal. And that's the first team foul for the Hornets. Cam Humble's going to check back in for Trevor Henry. 5.5 minutes left here in this fourth quarter. Wardogs are down 8. They're fighting inside, we're trying to get the ball into Wake, and 34 is doing a really working hard trying to keep the ball away from him. Now we got it in deep to him, and he gets fouled. He's going to go to the line right here. Let's see who the foul is going to be called on from Vinita. That's Dylan Swaggerty. That's his second foul, second personal foul. Wake's going to be shooting from the free throw line. He'll be shooting 2. And he makes the first one. Cuts the lead to 7. And there's his 18th point of the night. Cuts it to 6. Applying a little full court pressure right here. Zayden Allen does a nice job of getting out, getting it broke. And the Wardogs will get that off the Vinita Hornets' foot. Good job of getting a hand on it. And we got lucky and it bounced off his foot. So it'll be Wardog's ball. Down 6 right here with 5 minutes left. We have a 5-second call right here on Beckett Suter. Closely guarded 5-second rule on Beckett Suter right there. Ethan Stevens was playing defense on him. So that's a turnover on the Wardogs when they were trying to cut the 6-point lead down. Now they're continuing to cut. Look back door. Nice take to the hole, wasn't able to get it. Colton Oakey with the rebound. Beckett bring the ball up here. Big possession right here for the Wardogs. We got Colton Oakey comes up the screen. Pass, Colton Oakey. He dribbles it off of Vinita's foot, I believe. We're gonna get a foul on Cam Humble right here. Yep, Cam Humble foul on him, and that's his third personal. Now we got Blake Suter checked in for Colton Oakey. Colton Oakey hasn't scored in this game. Usually scores quite a few. 6'3" senior, second leading scorer here for the Wardogs. He's struggling tonight. That puts a lot more pressure on Wake and the other players when he's having an off game, but that's what a true team is when somebody's off, others pick them up. See how this pans out. Still down 6. We're still playing defense right here, trying to get a stop. Three-pointer, that's 2. That's Bryson Metter with his second one. Second big 3 of this second half. Puts him up 9 now. Those are two big threes for the Hornets right there. Zayden Nallen, that's his third. Wardog coaches was wanting that he was on a shot, but the official said no, he was on a pass, or he wasn't trying to do either. But so it's an inbounds play for the Wardogs. Got it to Lane. Lane with a nice penetration. Euro step and a score and a foul. Counts the basket. It's on Dylan Swaggerty. That's his third personal. Lane gives him 6 on the night, and he'll get the free throw here to complete the three-point play. And Lane hits the free throw for the three-point play. That gives him 7 on the night. 30-second timeout for the Wardogs. 30-second timeout for the Wardogs. Down 6 with 3 minutes left in the ball game here. I'm sure Coach Suter's going to, impress upon them that they're going to have to try to get some stops here, but probably a little bit of pressure. Whether it's half court or full court. After they do that, they're going to have to get down here and get some stops. Got to get some stops down here. Got to convert on the last. Got a three-point play on the last one. We need to continue to do that to cut this lead. We're running out of time here to cut this lead down. They're down to 6 here. I think the closest we've been so far in this game has been 5. So hopefully we can make up, 6 points here in the next 3 pointers. We've kind of been quiet tonight on 3-pointers. We haven't hit many 3-pointers at all. We've really tried to get it into Wake, and he's scored 18 so far. So I'm in definite advantage there. But as far as the 3-point shot, we haven't shot many, and we haven't really converted on many of them. In fact, I don't think we've made one 3-pointer all night. We haven't taken many either. So here we go. Last 3 minutes right here. Got to get stops, got to get conversions. We're into our full court pressure. Oh, we almost had it there. Beckett almost got the ball right there, at least got a hand on it. So now we got to play defense. We're in our man defense. Went for the full court pressure to a man defense here. And we got to get up on him. Oh, we've got a turnover right there. That's one stop. Now we got to convert on the other end and get points out of the deal. Lane Walther, is that a 2 or 3? Gave him a 2 on that, so Lane with a 2, that gives him 9. He had 1 foot on the line, which took the 3-point shot off of him. Now we're just down 4. In the lane, tried to dribble penetrate into the middle of the lane, looking to kick it out to somebody there, was Bryson Metter. He's hit 2 big threes here in this fourth quarter for the Hornets. They're trying to take some time off the clock. Back to Cam, out to Beckett. No good. Cam Humble keeping the ball alive. Blake back out to Beckett, to Lane. Dribble penetrate. Oh, nice block there by Bryson Metter. Kick it out. Lane with another one. And it's a three. Lane Waller with a big three for the War Dogs. That gives him 12 on the night, and that was one of the biggest ones. I just got through saying we hadn't hit too many threes. Now we're hit 2 in a row. Now the War Dogs have got the lead, 43-41. With 1 minute left. Nice block by Wake right there. We have the lead, a 2-minute lead right here. We need to take our time down here and be patient, take care of the ball. Take care of the ball here. There's a trap. We got to get rid of it. Okay. I'm not sure that we should probably still need to be aggressive, but we need to take our chances on what we're aggressive with. Kick it out, or if it's a layup, take the layup. Or if you get it into Wake, we got a foul here. That'll put Wake at the line. That'll be on Bryson Metter. That's his second personal. That puts Wake at the line. That's the 5th team foul on the Vinita Hornets. So that puts the War Dogs on the line for the rest of this game, the last 30 seconds here. Anytime Vinita scores, it's going to put the War Dogs on the line. That's big for the last 30 seconds here. So the free throw shooting is going to be big here. It's a full timeout by the Vinita Hornets. Coach over here. He's a little upset with the officials right now, but he's got 30 seconds left here, down 2. There again, as I said, they hadn't shot or hit very many threes, and then all of a sudden we hit 2 in a row. I guess I'm the lucky, I need to talk about that more often. Usually I'm the jinx person. I talk about something that usually goes bad. But anyway, War Dogs are up 43-41. The first lead they've had the entire game, except maybe early. They might have had a lead early. But from that point on, they've been battling from behind this whole game. Now they're up 2 points with 29.4 seconds left in this game. And they're at the line as well. Wake is at the line. He's going to shoot 1 free throw, I believe. Or no, he's going to be shooting 2. He's shooting 2 free throws here. These are big. If he can make both of them here, that's going to be a 2-score game. Okay, if he makes 1, that's going to be there. I have to hit a 3 at the other end. And he makes the first one. He hits this one. It's going to make it a 2-score game with 29 seconds left. War Dogs still have 2 timeouts. Vinita has 3. Misses the back end of that free throw. Oh, I believe we're going to get a foul called on the War Dogs. That's on Beckett. That's going to be his 3rd personal. It's his 3rd personal foul. Be Vinita Hornets with the ball underneath their own basket right here. They're down 3. So you might look to see they're going to try to design a play here to get a 3-pointer, an open 3-pointer. And they are. They're trying to get Bodie Carter into the corner. Blake did a nice job right there of recovering and getting out there on Bodie. Now, here we go. Bryson again. Can he do it? No, he couldn't get it done the 3rd time. He hit 2 big threes in this quarter. And we're going to try to run out the clock right to 3 seconds left. We got a foul with 1.2 seconds left. That's going to be on Dylan Swaggerty. That's his fourth person. That puts the War Dogs on the line. Blake makes one of these. That's a two-score game right here. This should be it. This should be it, especially if he hits this first free throw. If he hits them both, definitely. With 1.2 seconds left, I don't see it'd be something special for that to happen for the Vinita Hornets. Oh, he misses the front end. Now he's got one more here. He makes this, it's pretty much over. Unless they shoot a three and we foul, which we should. Oh, he misses both of them. So they called a time. They got the rebound and got a timeout called. So they got the timeout called. .1 is going to go back on the clock, and it'll be Vinita's ball. They'll be underneath their own basket, but the inbounds. They've got to do something here to hit a three-pointer at the other end. To hit a three-pointer at the other end to get them into overtime. So here we go. Let me kind of set the stage here. The War Dogs have battled all game long from behind, and they took the lead with less than a minute. With less than a minute left in the game, they take the lead on two back-to-back threes, one by Beckett, one by Lane Walder, and got themselves back into the game with a 2-point lead. And then they've stretched it with a free throw. Now they're going to have to defend this inbounds play that they've got. They put Wake on the ball at 6'7" and a big wingspan. So that's going to make it really, really tough for them to get the ball inbounded. It's going to have to be a pretty high pass to get it over the top, which takes more time out, which makes it hard because the scoreboard's kind of low. You can't get it too high or it'll hit the scoreboard. So here we go. And Vinita's got the ball. Let's see what happens. He calls timeout. They wanted to see what kind of defense that the War Dogs was going to put on them. So now they know. Now they know they're going to put Wake on the ball. They're going to put Wake on the ball. It's still a spot foul, but they're going to put Wake on the ball. And they're going to put everyone else back to defend against, the long pass. Try to get a hand on it or something like that so that they can't get a hold of it and get a three out of it. Barring any miracles here, the War Dogs should go to 5-5 on the season. And again, upcoming, whether we win or lose tonight, this coming Friday, we have Grove is coming to the SBT Center. And then on Saturday, we have the Wyandotte Bears coming here. So it'll be a back-to-back games there. That Friday game is a Grove game. That was a game that we picked up because we lost a couple of games in that Locust Grove tournament that got partially canceled from all the snow that we received last week. So we'll have Grove, and that should be a pretty tough game. I don't know much about Wyandotte. I'll probably find out more about them once we get a little closer to them. But I know when you look at common opponents, Grove has played some of the teams that Miami has beaten and lost to closely. They've played them closely as well. Should be a good night. Should be a fun night. Be a close ball game on Friday. So they're going to have to take these three here early, and they're going to have to send someone long. Oh, it was a spot throw, and he took off running, so that's a travel violation. So that gives the ball to the War Dogs. So now all the War Dogs have to do is throw the ball in, and once they touch it, then the time's going to begin. It should run out. So all we really have to do is get the ball inbounded here without a 5-second call. So we've got to screen somebody and get somebody open. There it is, and that should be it. And it is! War Dogs, from being way back, being down 10 at halftime, was able to fight back and claw back and get the win, 44-41, over a very, very good, tough Vinita Hornet team. So that'll be good. Grove. And we got and here we go. Not sure what was going to happen right there. We had a little disagreement and had some issues right there, but everything's under control now. Wardogs here again tonight. Wardogs win 44-41. Came back from being down and was able to get the victory tonight on a couple of big threes there late in the fourth quarter. So I'm going to sign off right here, and I will see you all on Thursday. Again, remember on Thursday we have wrestling here, and it will be live streamed as well. I won't be here calling that. I don't know much about wrestling unless it's WWF or something, but somebody else will be here calling it, but it's going to be live streamed, so anybody who wants to watch some wrestling will be able to do that on Thursday. And then Friday I'll be back here with the Grove Gang. So I'll see you guys later and see you on Friday. Go Dogs!